Hey guys, I'll be talking to you today about here's why setting career expectations gets you the job that you want. And I did say the job that you want, not the job that you can get, because those are two completely different things. When you start setting those career expectations, it's going to give you back the sense of empowerment that you so crave, right? It's going to take you away from the pick me mindset, which is I'm going to do whatever I have to do. I'm going to say whatever I have to say for you to pick me for this position. And so having a pick me mindset can cost you years at a company that you should have never been in the first place, right? That pick me mindset will have you going through the interview process saying everything you think that they want to hear. It will have you completely ignoring your needs and expectations just so you can get the job. But I want you to go more towards over the picky mindset, being a little bit more picky about who you want to work for, right? Going into that interview process, not trying to impress, but vetting them to see, okay, it should no longer be, will they hire me? It needs to be, do I even want to work for them in the first place, right? Taking back that power. And so when you are being a little bit more picky about who you want to work for, you're knowing the right questions that you need to ask to get the answers to make the best decision possible. Because when it comes to your career, something that you're spending 40 hours a week in, you got to give it a little bit more thought, right? Your expectations have to be there, right? You have to feel comfortable enough to voice what it is that you need to be fulfilled because you are devoting so much of your time towards this thing. And so it should not just be what can I do for them, but it needs to be what can they do for you? How are they able to serve you? Right. And a lot of you guys, when you were going through the interview process, you ignored all of the red flags. You saw that they did not respect your time. You saw that when you asked them questions, they did not go into the detail that you expected them to, or even some now you're now realizing, wait a minute, the answers that you told me in the interview process, you have not stuck with them, right? You're sitting down, you are now you've asked for a raise twice and you still have not been yet given that raise, and they always say, I'm sorry, it's not in the budget. Why is it never in the budget? Though you are showing them great results, though you are making a great impact there, it's never in the budget, right? So I want you to start getting into the mindset to where you're starting to want to take a little bit more control over your career, right? Starting to create the career that you want and not just sitting down waiting for your boss to say, hey, you're doing a great job. Here's that raise. No, I want you to start creating the career that you want. Start setting your own terms. Start setting your own expectations. So now you are able to operate in the fulfillment and the alignment that you so desire. And so I want you to make a list of non negotiables, right? What are those things in your career that you need to be fulfilled? I work with clients, they have had special needs kids. So there was a specific schedule, a specific work environment that they needed, right? I've had clients where they were very involved with other things outside of work. So they need a very flexible schedule, right? These are those expectations that they needed because your career should not control your life. You, your career isn't everything. It's just a portion of your life. And so when you're setting these expectations, you got to set those expectations that doesn't just provide you the career that you want, it provides you the life that you want, right? Start thinking a little deeper because when you start to really dig deep, and start not only thinking about what is the career that I want, but no, what is the life that I want, that is going to lead you down the right path. And so I want you to start thinking about non-negotiables. What do I need, right? What are those expectations? And so let me ask this. When was the last time you really thought about what do you need? I know when you were operating at work, you're wanting to please everybody there, do everything that they want you to do. But when's the last time you thought about what do you need? Right. And this is where that fulfillment is. This is where that happiness is, right? When you like, I'm feeling burned out. I feel stuck. I feel you're feeling these things because you have not honored your expectations and your needs. Right. And I tell people out there that there are companies out there who will hire you, who will respect your expectations and your needs. Because when you are working for a particular company, right? They are not doing you any favors whatsoever. right? They have a problem, your skill set solves their problem, they pay you. So this is a partnership, right? So I want you to start thinking along the lines of not only how am I able to serve, but what are they doing to serve me? Right? What I know I'm doing all of these things for them, but what are they doing for me? So by doing that, I want you to sit down and think about some non-negotiables that you need. Now, there is no perfect job whatsoever. There is no perfect job that just checks all of your boxes, right? So I don't want you on a quest for the perfect job. I want you on a quest for a job that respects your needs, that will actually value you, that will actually meet your expectations. And so when you write these expectations, you can get as specific as you need, because I don't know what it is that you need. You know what it is that you need. And so start outlining these expectations and knowing what they are. So when you are looking to move into that next position, you can honor them. And so when you end up in that next position and it doesn't work out the way that you think that it should have, I want you to go back to that list and see, is there anything on this list that I compromised on? Right. So this list is going to hold you accountable to the job and the career that you said that you always wanted. And so I hope this video was able to help you, encourage you to start setting those career expectations.